Welcome to the Reset Room. We are actually on a vacation reset, and I am so excited to just be able to take some time to pause, to play, and just have a good time. Hey, Dulce Perez, welcome in. I am actually cruising on the Celebrity Eclipse. This is the first time actually cruising with Celebrity. And what you are looking at is the view from my balcony room. And yeah, we left Florida about 2 hours ago and just excited to just relax and vacation and reset and do, hey, Candy Pieces. Hey, Sita. Let me see if I say this right. Sita CM Vibes. I like that. Welcome in, folks. Welcome to the Reset Room. What you are looking at is a view of, what ocean is this? Atlantic. We just left Florida about 2 hours ago. Hey, SME, welcome in. Left Florida about 2 hours ago. We are actually sailing for 2 days before we get to our first stop. Our first stop is actually in Antigua, which we won't get to Antigua until Monday night. So, hey, Justice Zach, welcome in. If you've never been here, my name is Rhonda. I'm a career reset coach. And if you're like, I have no idea what that is, I can tell you what I help people do is change jobs, change careers, level up, and get paid. Hey, Maxa, welcome in. Not sure if you've ever been to the Reset Room. This is where we talk about all things life and career resetting. On the weekends, I do pop-ups. Hi, thanks for coming in. Hey, Cone, welcome in. What you are looking at is actually a view of the Atlantic Ocean. I am sailing right now on the Celebrity Eclipse cruise. This is my first time cruising with Celebrity. And we are going to Antigua, St. Martin on the Dutch side. We are going to Dominican Republic and Puerto Rico. So I just wanted to come on live to show folks this amazing view. This view is from my balcony room, and I'm actually at the front of the ship, which is yeah, pretty cool. So just wanted to check in with folks. A couple things I'll talk about what we're doing in our room, in case folks want to pop back in. So my main days going live are Monday through Thursday, and sort of how did I get into career resetting? I'll just tell you. I have worked in and out of HR for the last almost 20 years. And with that, I have just seen women in particular reduce their ask for money, either when they're, trying to get hired at the negotiation table, or if they are, like, it's performance evaluation time and they're talking to their bosses about a raise, shrinking the ask. And I wanted to really create a place where we could be comfortable and learn some skills and not how to do that. Truly how to get confident in making your asks for money, not shrinking down. Hey, Nita Young, welcome in. So that's sort of what brought me here. Like, I really wanted to start a community. Hey, Seapoy, look, bestie. That is my TikTok bestie there, Seapoy Travel. This view is from my room. I know, girl, mine too. We just did all the things. We left Florida a little late. We left about 3:30. Thank you for the heart, me. I know. I told my daughter, I'm going to be on the balcony like the whole 8 days. This is just such an amazing view. It is such an amazing view, and it's so relaxing. It's so peaceful. I'm near the front of the ship too, so it's really quiet at this end. Can you help me how to navigate this issue? Sure, Max. So what is it? What you got going on? Like I said, our general content, if you take a look at my page, I talk about, I have actually some playlists too on my page. I have them separated by interview tips. There's trying to get, hey, Sweet Cheek, welcome in. If you're looking to get paid or promoted, if you are looking to change jobs and careers, we've been talking a lot about that in the room, particularly thinking about, technology and AI and how it's changing jobs, and really just for us just getting prepared and looking at alternate revenue streams, different things we can do. We've talked about like starting to consult, even though you may still have your full-time job, which is the perfect time to do it because you still have that safety and security of your full-time job. But at the same time, you can, test the waters on something new that you're thinking about. content creation. Like this is what you're seeing here. Like for me, this is a new career reset, a new part-time journey that I've taken on. See, boy, I think it's just you and I. But I'm gonna share it out the live too, so people can come and check out this beautiful, amazing view out here in these beautiful Atlantic Ocean streets. Amazing. But yeah, folks, I just really wanted to, like I said, pop on and let you all enjoy the view. While we do what we do. One thing we're preparing for, I'm super excited about. I'm gonna be streaming actually the whole week from the ship. You won't be looking at the ocean all the time. I just got on literally like 5 minutes ago. I'm gonna be streaming actually the whole week from the ship. You won't be looking at the ocean all the time. I just got on literally like 5 minutes ago. If that. Hey Walter, welcome in. You're looking at the view of the Atlantic Ocean. I am cruising on the Celebrity Eclipse. This is my first time cruising with them and Sepoy Travel. Let me tell you, this room is amazing. It is very spacious. I'm gonna post the video probably tomorrow, but they actually have places to put our toiletries, not on the counter. They have like a toiletry cabinets and closets. This is a nice ship, and it's not overcrowded. Like I've been on some cruises in the past where it's just way too many people, and like people and kids are everywhere. It's just not that. I think the ship is spacious, but I also think they probably limit the number of people that are aboard. But yeah, it's just an amazing time. So we just pushed off from Florida about almost 2 hours ago. But yeah, just enjoying this and what we've been doing in our room, and what we're getting prepared for Tuesday is to start to flesh out digital products. And so that's something new for us that we are doing. We are starting to work on trying to create a new revenue streams for ourselves and being able to do that so that we can be prepared and just creating. I mean, there's a verse, I'm gonna have to remember it, but I believe there's a verse in the Bible that talks about that all of us should have, it's either 7 or 11, I think it's 7 different revenue streams, and creating digital products is one way. That is really the wave of the future. That is how, hey Cynthia GF. I know, isn't it beautiful? I'm somewhere in the middle of Atlantic Ocean. We left Florida about 2 hours ago. So our first stop is Antigua, and we're gonna be sailing for 2 days before we even get to Antigua. So every view won't be a water shot, but I just could not, hey Carlisa, welcome in. I just could not resist sharing this view. Cynthia, did you go to class? Because I didn't make it to class today. If I'm talking about class, guys, we spend a lot of time in Me Story's room, and today was marketing and networking and branding, and so I missed today. Hey Tariq, welcome in. I missed today's session, but I was on earlier. She had a sub-only live, so I did attend that. I caught the tail end of it. But yeah, folks, and on the weekends, what has really happened is like my pop-up lives have really turned into like content creator. You know, we're just like chatting it up. We're learning from each other. We're like sharing information, what things we've learned to do better. My bestie who's on Sepoy Travel, she just graduated and had her graduation battle. Yay! Thank you, Cynthia GF. And you know, we're in Live Fest, folks. I'm not sure if you're content creators, or even if you're not, you've probably been seeing lots of Live Fest everything. Oh, and I didn't turn on my viewer wishes. I just realized that I didn't turn on my viewer wishes. But I think I did make my live go, the live pops. But yeah, we're in the middle of Live Fest, which is open for all creators and live hosts, basically live hosts, to try to, get to the Grammys. Thank you, C-Boy, to get to the Grammys of TikTok. Thank you for the heartbeat, Cynthia. Yeah, to get to the Grammys of TikTok. And I don't know that I can't say that I know all the things. I do know something that is in our gifting suite. There's a pink box, and you can vote for folks. So if you are on my live right now and you're like, Oh, I love this content. I want to see more of this. You can actually send me votes, and it's free. It doesn't cost anything to vote. So yeah, if you're so inclined, but I'm still learning and figuring out this Live Fest thing. It officially kicked off yesterday. And I know that each day that we go live, we acquire points. And so that's how you qualify. I think there's like a week of just basically qualifications. And then at the end of that week, they'll decide sort of who makes it to the next round. And those of us that don't make it, to the next round, it's all good. We're just here. We're still learning. We're moving through this journey. Welcome in. I don't know. I'm going to say white heart, red heart. Welcome to the Reset Room. This is where we talk about all things life and career resetting. On the weekend, I do pop-ups and just got myself settled on a ship, and I am traveling. I'm doing a vacation reset, but I'm not working my regular job while I'm traveling. But I definitely this TT job, I'm gonna be in it and working these streets. Yeah, and just, experimenting with different, styles of content. I'm going to make a lot of different content. I have a week to kind of play where I'm not, distracted by work. So that'll be fun. And then, of course, coming live and doing all the things. So besides Sepoy, are there any other content creators on? Yes. Hey, Nikki. Yes, I am on the ship. This is the view from my room. This is my balcony room. I told my daughter, she and I are traveling together. This is her first cruise. I told her, yeah, I'll be spending probably the majority of my time right here. This is the most, talk about peaceful relaxation. And this patio is, I know, this is beautiful. We left Florida about 2 hours ago. So we're in the middle of the Atlantic, and we're going to be on water for 2 days before we get to Antigua, which is our first stop. But it is so beautiful. It is peaceful. So I know I will probably be here until I doze off and take a nap. Thank you, Nikki. Yeah, so it is just looking forward to the vacay reset. Thank you for those fest pops. Yeah, everybody, we're in Live Fest. I forgot to turn on my viewer wishes, but I'm going to be all up in these TT streets over this next week that I don't have to work. Thank you, Nikki. I don't have to work my regular job, so I'm just going to be going live and doing all the things and seeing what the daytime is like, what the evening is like. Have any of you done these sleep rooms? I'm so intrigued, and I may do one just for kicks and giggles and kind of see what it's all about. I don't know. I hear the TT streets get a little wild after dark, so I'm not sure if I'm ready, though. Any of you on here, do you all go live later in the... Well, Nikki, you go live right around... I think you're on to 10 or 11. Oh, you haven't heard that? Hey, Made in DC. That is my friend, my partner. She was my... Thank you for the heart, me. We battled. She graciously offered to help me with my graduation battle. Hey, Main J. Hey, Made in DC. Y'all, I just started my vacation reset. So I just got on a ship about 2 hours ago. We are in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. What you're looking at, this is a view from my balcony in my room. And yes, we are on water sailing for 2 days before we get to our first stop, which is Antigua. I think we get to Antigua Monday night. So yeah, I just could not resist sharing this view. It is so peaceful and relaxing. I know, May J. I love the water and cruising too, but y'all, I told you I don't know how to swim. But it's okay, because PC swimming, I've already... I'm on... So this is Celebrity. This is the Celebrity Eclipse. And it is a beautiful ship. And I was just telling Sepoy Travel, she's on here. She's my bestie, my TikTok bestie. And she works in travel, that it is very spacious. The rooms are even spacious. The bathrooms, you have true places to put your toiletries and things. It isn't... where you ain't got but a little bit. Oh, you okay, Main J? You cruised on Celebrity? Yeah, this is my first Celebrity, so I am so excited. Thank you all for the heart me's and the fest pops. We all in this Live Fest. Yes, Main J, and there is no drama. You are so right. And there's what does PC Swimming call them? The Midget Mafia. There are very few Midget Mafia on board too. Not a lot of little people. Hey, Positivity with a Punch and Jules, welcome in. Hey, Smile, welcome in. I am just, yeah, did a pop up because I just had to show this view. I am in the middle of I just started my vacation, so I'm vacation resetting, but I'm only off from my real job. You know, this TT job have us working, and I'm gonna be out here. And I really wanted to come on and show you all this beautiful view. Wait, what did you say, Smile? I talked to you on the live. You speak, but you told me we gonna talk about it. What's the I'm kind of nervous. What's the about it, Ismail? Yeah. Please elaborate. You gotta be specific. So I remember you being on a live, and I thought we had exchanged messages on the live. Or no, I believe you were gonna send me a DM. I don't believe I've seen it. So if you did send it, you know, a lot of those DMs get caught up with the BOTSs. So if you did send me a message, send another one, and I'll definitely respond. Absolutely. But yeah, I just had to show you all this view. And I was just sharing too that you forgot the show. You say, oh, okay. The AI show I talked about. If so, it's an Oprah documentary, AI and the future of us. If that's the show, you should probably, I know it originally aired on Hulu. It might be on YouTube now, but it just really, okay, you'll message me. Okay. But the ports. So we have 4 ports. Our first one is Antigua. Then we're going to St. Martin on the Dutch side. And then which one is last? Puerto Rico, and then Dominican Republic is the last stop. So it's an 8-day cruise. Yeah, we get back in on the 30th. So, and this is the longest cruise I've ever did. And I mean, my daughter has never cruised. So this is like her present, my gift to her. Yeah, so she is all over this ship. She's 35 though too. I was like, listen, your mama old. I'm about to go live and take a nap. I know you need some vitamin C too. I know I need it. I haven't had probably taken a vacation in 2 years. I hope so. Nikki is gonna be incredible. Hey, Grind, welcome in. Check out my vacation view. Thank you for the heart, me. I popped on, just started my vacation, and we just got on a cruise ship about 2 hours ago. We left Florida, and we are sailing through. Yeah, Grind is Seapoy, you remember Grind? He's part of our Matthew mob. We are all Miss Matthew recruits, GQ recruits under Miss Matthew. So yeah, we are family, and you know, we all come up and show. Oh, you're at work. Okay, thank you so much, Grind. I appreciate you popping in. I'll pop in and see you too. That's community. That's probably the thing I love the most, but didn't know that existed on. Oh, the battlers are out. We teach over here. We won't be fighting in these streets. Hey, Tanika, welcome in. Wendy. Hey, Wendy, welcome in. I'm showing y'all the view. Thank you, Grind, for those fest pops. Yeah, I'm showing you all the view. I am so excited to be on vacation. I'm gonna still be doing my TikTok thing. I'm gonna experiment with lots of Christmas content. They got Christmas trees in every color all over this ship. So yes, thank you, Wendy. It is amazing. This is a view from my room, the balcony. And I told my daughter I'm gonna spend most of my time, I'm probably gonna be right here with my feet up. I will send you pictures, Seapoy. I definitely will. But yeah, like I've seen at least 6 trees already. Yeah, made in DC. It is so, God is so good and ironic and just hilarious at the same time. So we booked this last Thanksgiving. They had a Black Friday sale. And we were like, okay, we don't want to be with the family this year for Thanksgiving. And God is so good because they started drama yesterday. And I'm so glad we got on a boat today. See, this is where God puts you where you supposed to be. Won't he do it? And they got like mad drama going on in my family. So I'm so glad when I called my mom and said, listen, the phone is going on airplane mode. I'll talk to you on Tuesday. Godspeed. Y'all work it out. Oh my goodness, yes. So okay, Cynthia, I can't and I said, see, we planned this perfectly. I feel like this might be listen, Made in DC, they fussing over potato salad, they fussing over who, and I said, see, we planned this perfectly. I feel like this might be listen, Made in DC, they fussing over potato salad, they fussing over whose house it's gonna be, why we gotta go to this one, that one, and the other house. And listen, my house is on the celebrity. I know, messy, right? It must have been something in my spirit last year was like, next year gonna be a mess. Book that cruise. And I did, and I am so glad. And I feel like this might be a new tradition. Like I said, the ship is spacious and there's people here, but it's not overly crowded. I don't know, Main J, maybe it's the line, but I felt that too. Like it's not a lot of folks. Thank y'all so much for those fest pops. Not a lot of people. Everything is really spread out. Like you said, this ain't carnival, y'all. Ain't no drama. It's just, looking. Hey, oh, let me see this. It's Anastasia's. Thank you, Grind, for the confetti. Yeah, I'm just looking forward to doing it, resetting. And I'm doing a little work too here because in our regular class on Tuesday, we are going to be workshopping our new ideas for new digital products. So we're all fleshing out our drafts and we're going to come up on panels and give each other feedback and work through all of that. We're just trying to get all of our, thank you, Grind. I appreciate you coming in. And we're just getting ready. Hey, Carolyn, welcome in. We are just getting ready to create some additional revenue streams so we can just get out here and, make all the money. But really just diversifying and just thinking about, technology and AI is definitely going to change things. And I don't know when. Tuesdays, Nikki, Tuesday at 7 p.m. Yeah, we're gonna start. Yeah, so if you got an idea, even if you have an idea and maybe don't know what to do next, what should you do, if it should be an audiobook, if it should be like a PDF, if it should be a downloadable, sort of what to do and how to do that. We're gonna workshop some of that live. And I've been creating digital products for years, but I'm working on a new one now. Yeah, we're gonna do it on the live. We're gonna do it on the live Tuesday at 7 p.m. Yeah, so I'm gonna make some content about it just to let folks know on Monday, like, hey, pop in if this is something you're thinking about, because I've gotten a lot of responses on digital marketing and content creation. So yeah, we're gonna focus on creating some digital products and trying to sell them. Thank you. Yeah, Nikki, come on in. I'm sure you've got lots of ideas. You all, if you haven't connected with Messy Bacenta, she is an amazing live host. I've told our story. Well, we have so many stories, Nikki, but I've told our story where a few weeks ago, like my pop-up lives have really turned into content creator, like each one teach one, learning from each other. So Nick and I were co-hosting, and it was actually my third live. So, you have to do that third 30-minute live to unlock all your features. And while we were chatting, and I was talking with Nikki because she's someone who has changed her niche a few times. And I thought that was just valuable information for her to share, like her journey and like, what made her make changes and sort of where she, finally fell into her niche and really the importance of niching down. And I was talking about going big viral. But yeah, we just had a really great conversation. But there was a young lady who came into my chat who said that she had went live 2 times and no one was in her room and she was quitting. And we were like, oh no, that cannot happen. And so we basically ended our live. We ended our conversation. And myself and another creator, we went into her room and made her go live so that she would have somebody in her room to talk to. And to me, that is just the beauty of TikTok and community and family that I didn't know existed here. And it was just amazing. And now, Nikki, let me just share this with you really quickly. She has 3 videos. One of her videos is over 90,000 views already. Okay. She is on live singing. She is on live all the time. Yes, she is on live all the time. She is growing her page. She started doing shoppables. She's a mom of 7, y'all, of 7. and she is out here just doing it, and it felt so good because she was quitting. She was like, this isn't for me, I'm quitting. And we were like, no, 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 we can't let that happen. And for me, that's what it was about. It's like the impact, and that's why I wanted to come on TikTok and really build a community to support each other. It's like life is hard out here, and sometimes you don't have that support in your inner circle. And being able to have that here and find that here. Yeah, she was done. It was great. You know what, Nikki? And she's such a sweetheart. I feel like in a lot of ways she saved me too. She really did. And we've had some crew conversations. She's not my TikTok daughter. So I got a TikTok bestie, C-Poy. I got a TikTok daughter. And she is doing great things. And then there's another young lady. And I said, the young ladies are just like, flocking to me. It was another young lady I met in another room. She was going live, y'all, with a picture. I said, well, where'd they do that at? I said, well, how are you going live, baby, with a picture? What are we doing? She said, I'm so nervous to show my face. I said, listen, we're about to co-host. She co-hosts, and guess what, y'all? She turns on the picture. I said, okay, so I'm going to need you to take that picture off, and I'm going to need to see your face. She is beautiful. She is amazing. She has such a great energy. And I said, what was happening was no one was coming in her rooms. I said, no, because people go live. It's like watching a TV show. They don't want to look at your picture. And listen, y'all, she has been going live every day with her face, her real face every day since. And, and it's like and this was crazy. That Monday, she asked me to help her, and I didn't even work that day. I just wasn't feeling myself. But I was like, no, let me go on. I said, I'm going to do your first 30 minutes with you, because she hadn't done 30 minutes. She was on like 10 minutes here. I said, you're never going to unlock your features. You got to do 30 minutes. And so I told her, commit to doing 30 minutes live every day. The next day, y'all, she messaged me, Miss Rhonda, I went live for an hour, and I even battled. I was Oh, hey, Miss One. I'm so glad you came in and gave me your heart, me. Y'all don't know, Miss One is back in the building. She is an amazing teacher and live host. And I think I've shared this many, many times, that all of the coaches and teachers that I learned from, I got directed to their rooms at the right time. And I wake up early in the crack of dawn. And I think that's how I found your room, Miss One, because they be on so early. Yes, Miss One. Wait, I got to give you your props first, y'all. But if you want to learn how to perfect your live host game, connect with Miss One. She on at the crack of dawn, y'all. So y'all have to get up, but it's okay. She is on from 5 to 7 in the morning, but we have a great time. Her room is beautiful. She put all of us to shame. She got the lights and the signs and all the things, but we laugh and learn and have an amazing time. So y'all please connect with Miss One. And today, Miss One, this was her first day back, y'all, and hit pop #1, hit the podium. And we came in and out and just showed out and showed her all the love that she deserves. She's just a beautiful human being, and just so happy and just proud to know you, Miss One. Be part of Wonderland. That is her community, y'all. So definitely connect with Miss One. But yeah, Miss One, I'm on this ship. We left Florida around 3:30. We are in the middle of the ocean. Our first stop. We gonna be sailing for a minute. I got lots of Dramamine, y'all. We get to Antigua Monday night. So we're gonna be looking at this. I ain't gonna have y'all looking at the water for 2 days. I'm like, what kind of lazy live is that? But no, I was sitting here looking at, I came into the room and I was like, I gotta show this amazing, amazing view. Hey, Cynthia G, welcome back in. And just wanted to pop on really quick. And just for folks that hadn't seen the live in a few, thank you, Massey. I hope that's vacation sound you hearing. I hope so, but I am totally relaxed. And like I said, y'all, my family started some family drama. I'm so glad I got on this ship. Ooh, yeah. Thank you, Miss One. I intend to relax and have a great time. And you know, I'm gonna be working because you know TT don't like us taking no days off. So I'm definitely gonna be working. But yeah, y'all, thank y'all all for coming in and popping in and showing up. Thank you for that confetti, Nikki. Like I said, I just wanted to pop on. And for those of y'all who haven't been in the room this week, on Tuesday, in our Tuesday Live, we are workshopping digital products. So if you have a thought and an idea to create one, we're going to, hey, Samantha, welcome in. We're going to help folks, you know, if you have an idea, but maybe haven't fleshed it out, we're going to come up on panels. We're going to have discussions. We're going to workshop live. And I've created digital products for years, but I'm actually working on a new one so I can workshop with you all too. So it's not just, I'm just teaching. We're all going to be in this together. Yeah, thank you, Nikki. I'll see you Tuesday. Absolutely. Thank you for those fest pops, Miss One. So yeah, I'm excited. And like I said, I'm going to do some content about that and just wanted, and I just had to show you all the view before the sun sets. Because y'all can see it's getting darker and getting darker. But yeah, thank you, Made in DC, for coming in and hanging out. This has been so cool and seeing some of my friends this afternoon. And I was trying to get into Me Story's room and I missed it. I was like, I think this is the first time I missed class, Cynthia GF. What the heck? Yeah, but I have so many great teachers and coaches on this platform. Miss One is definitely one of them. Me Stories is one of them. I shout her out all the time. Miss Matthew, if you're looking to Shoppable Live, I mean, she do Shoppable Live like nobody's business. Miss One, thank you so much for the best cheers. So it's like I learned something different from all of them. Coach Tara, you know, she's another live host coach and just really teaches us about, you know, just being authentic and being genuine on this platform and building community. And that's one thing that I can definitely say. My grad battle was last week and my whole entire community showed out and showed up. And I was like, it was just an amazing feeling. I just replayed a video because I'm just losing my mind. At one point I was like, oh my God, I can't breathe. I can't talk. It was just a fun and good time. So I hope y'all have enjoyed the view. I'm old, y'all, so I'm gonna have to like kick back and like take a nap on this deck. And then I'm going to the casino. So I just went to a 3-card poker, learn to play 3-card poker class, y'all. And I'm about to go give away all my little coins. But it looked really fun. So I'm going to take a nap and then go hit the casino. Because what else do old people do on a cruise, y'all? But yes, that's what I'm going to go do and hang out. Thank you, PC Swimming. I was talking about you earlier. I was talking about the day when Jess was on my live and she wanted to quit. She had went live 2 times. And no one was in her room. And so we stopped the live. It was me and Nikki, Messy but Center. We were co-hosting a conversation about content, our journey, our content creating journey. Yes, I am. You got jokes, PC Swimming? I can't swim. And I love the water though, but cannot swim. And so PC Swimming, I owe a couple things to her. For one, she went in that live with me and that young lady I told you all about. And we sat there so she would have somebody to talk to. And her nervousness faded away and she is killing it right now. Hey, Undermoon Stoney, welcome in. And also part of my live story involves PC Swimming too. I was in her room and we were talking about swimming and I had, you know, some mild water trauma years ago. And just the fear is just there, which is why I have never learned yet to swim. And she had asked me just randomly, have you gone live? And I was like, why is she all up in my business? And I said, no. And she says, okay, I need you to go live. And she went into this really, you know, I can't do it as good as you do it, PC. Explanation about fear is just disobedience and it moves and shifts. Like if you have fear in one area of your life, you probably have fear in another area of your life. And I'll never forget that was on a Tuesday night and I went live that Wednesday and have been going live ever since. So thank you so much, PC. And y'all, I am planning a trip. I'm taking a week's vacation in the spring and I'm coming out to where she is in Kansas City and I am going to learn to. I am planning a trip. I'm taking a week's vacation in the spring and I'm coming out to where she is in Kansas City and I am going to learn to swim. Thank you. Thank you, PC. So, yes, y'all, it has been great. I hope you all have enjoyed the beautiful view. I am going to reset myself and kick my feet up and take a snooze. I'm going to reset myself and kick my feet up and take a snooze. And yeah, go play some poker after that. But thank you so much, PC. Thank you, everybody who joined, who popped in, who supported me in the live, and who continue to. And if you're thinking about those digital products, check us out Tuesday at 7. But you're going to be hearing lot of things about it, because my content over the next few days will be, of course, beautiful ship content, but also content about our creating digital products and generating multiple revenue streams. I hope you all have a good rest of the Saturday evening, and I will see you all in the TikTok streets.